Mwambie ya blood factor. Mwambie ya kumbavu. Sema Wetang'ula kumbavu. Mwambie ya shenzi. Mwambie awache ujinga.
Welcome back to Havana Media, and right about now we want to bring you a powerful and developing story from Bungoma County, a story filled with tension, politics and rising temperatures inside the Western Kenya political arena. Today chaos broke out in Kabuchai during Governor George Natembeya's rally. What was supposed to be a peaceful meeting with the residents suddenly turned violent when a group of young men stormed the event, shouting, disrupting and attempting to scatter supporters. People ran for safety as chairs, stones and sticks flew in the air. The governor's security struggled to control the situation.
Twende wewe. Twende wewe bana. Funga mlango. Twende wewe funga mlango. Funga mlango. Twende. Twende. Avance. Twende kwa kupla nani fungina. Wewe Mungu. Mungu wangu.
Relax. Kuje bana. Kuje rent. Kuje rent.
Yani bunduki. Wewe Mungu wangu. Mimi marafiki. Wewe. Kimbia. Mungu wangu.
After the incident, Governor Natembeya did not hold back. He openly accused National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetang'ula of sending the goons who attacked his rally. Natembeya said the violence was not random. It was organized, intentional, and meant to scare him away from speaking to the people of Kabuchai. He insisted that every time he tours Bungoma, especially areas close to Wetang'ula's political base, strange groups appeared trying to stop him. Natembeya told the crowd that he will not stop his tours and he will not be intimidated by anyone, no matter their political office or power. He said, Western Kenya has suffered for many years because of leaders who believe they own the entire region.
Musikuwe na wasiwasi, as long as niko kule mbele, mujue muko na mwanaume ambaye haogopi. Wala ambao wao mnaenda mnaongea na Wetang'ula, enda ambia Wetang'ula kwamba Natembeya amepigana na majangili Rift Valley, amepigana na majangili Isiolo, amepigana na watu ambao wanabeba bomu. Asiniletee watoto kuja kunipiga mimi na mipini. Mwambie ya blood factor. Mwambie ya kumbavu. Sema Wetang'ula kumbavu. Mwambie ya shenzi. Mwambie awache ujinga. Awache ujinga. Wangu bwana sema Wetang'ula awache ujinga, awache nione. Yeye ni speaker wa National Assembly. Yeye ndiye anachea mkutano ya wabunge wote katika taifa la Kenya wakiunda sheria, si ndio? Yeye anatakana kuwa mtu wa kwanza ku respect sheria. Hawezi kuwa mtu wa kwanza kuvunja sheria, si ndio? Na kama IEBC wako independent, ile tendo ambayo imefanyika leo kule Nzoia, lazima yule candidate wa Ford Kenya akuwe disqualified. Hapo ndio utajua kwa ukweli kwamba Kenya hii is governed by the rule of law, si ndio?
He also insisted that the people of Western must be free to listen to any leader without being threatened or maybe even attacked at some point. The latest attack is part of a bigger political war happening in Western Kenya. On one side is Governor George Natembeya, who is pushing for what he calls a fresh, fearless leadership for the Mulembe nation. And on the other side is Moses Wetang'ula, a long-time political kingpin in the region. The struggle is about influence, future, power, and who will represent Western Kenya in bigger national politics. His popularity has been growing across Western Kenya because he speaks boldly about poverty, corruption, unemployment, and failed promises. Young people especially see him as a leader who speaks without fear and without begging powerful people for approval.
Nataka mpaka Nairobi wasikie kwamba Chana ameongea funga. Bandu funga kumutambo. Ukabila. Kodi Kenya. Wetang'ula. Kimirundu. Kambasasi. Komoni.
Now, the rise has made some old political families nervous because they feel their grip on leadership is slipping. For example, today's attack shows just how heated Western Kenyan politics have become. When organized groups are sent to disrupt political meetings, it means the battle for control is already in high gear, and violence is being used as a weapon. Many residents who spoke after the incident said they are tired of leaders who use young men to fight instead of using ideas and development projects. The people close to Moses Wetang'ula have dismissed Natembeya's claims and called them publicity stunts. They said Wetang'ula is on a national leader who has no time to organize violence. They accused Natembeya of using drama to build fame ahead of 2027 politics. But residents who witnessed the attack say the group seemed coordinated, trained, and not just random hecklers. But now the big question is, why is Western Kenya suddenly becoming a political battlefield? But we have analysts, of course. Analysts, they do believe that Western votes over 6 million will play a huge role in the next presidential race. Whoever controls the region will command massive national influence. That may explain why attacks, threats, and rivalry have suddenly exploded in Western region. But up to now, no major arrests have been reported. Human rights groups are demanding investigations, saying political violence is becoming too common. Residents want the government to protect them, not allow powerful leaders to use young men as shields and weapons. But many people fear that if nothing is done, the violence will grow as 2027 gets closer. Because despite everything, Natembeya has gone back to the ground today, speaking to the residents and promising that he will not retreat. He says, Western Kenya deserves politics of development, not fear, not chaos, and not intimidations. He insists that the people are waking up, and no amount of violence will silence a growing political movement. That was the story of Western region for today. Thank you so much for watching Havana Media. Remember to always stay informed, stay alert, and stay engaged. And sometimes make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, because this video, we will continue bringing you the biggest political stories across Kenya and East Africa. My name is Oduor Billy. See you in the next one.